called the fire department. I'm scorching hot, charge the kid with arson. I blaze the spot, bring the heat, I'm a beast regardless. Sick flow and beast retarded. It's never a day I'm not on fire. I torch the stage, I'm amazing. Footprints burn into the pavement. Charred, I scar niggas to the 3rd degree. Beg my pardon. For those who never heard of me, I'm the author. I birth bars, propane, straight flame. 100 degrees, fire 16. Ignite the flames. Everything blazing. Don't touch the pen, this. I scar niggas, I'm burn unit, I'm and you not. Get up! Killing it, baby. But go ahead, I get on stage, burning words right through your forehead. No one contain me. See, my brain contains octane, and that explains what I'm spitting is cold red. I'm like a machine gun, spitting with spitting 16s of 16. Coming at me, they all dead. Best remember the name, Katrina, the girl straight flaming. And I brought flames with me, young and I'm dangerous. Once the camp fly, nigga, who gon' contain us? Vroom, vroom, nigga, move on my way. I'm like a wildfire, forever stay blazing. It's a bonfire, they all die. I get so tired of spitting dope lines, head on. So fire, nigga, I got fire and more fire and some more fire and more fire and more fire and some more fire and more fire and more fire, more fire and more fire, some more fire. I got more fire and more fire and more fire and some more fire and more fire.
Yeah. From Anacostia to the English Channel.
Yeah, and I'm not new. Stay on the radar. I got two. I will not lose. We different, nigga. I'm not you.
Nah.
Hot chew. I bless tracks, no tissue. So cool. Cover your mouth. You'll catch cold. Doing this forever. Wherever we touch gold. Been doing this forever. Wherever we touch gold. Nigga. Hold up, this only take a sec. Sometimes you gotta make these niggas recollect. I've been doing this forever, ask my nigga Step. Word to my Lawrence, boy, this a run to left. Got so many hits, I'm feeling like I'm Jimmy Jam. I'm on a different wave, you wouldn't understand. I be out in London, you might catch me in Japan. Konnichiwa, bitch, I ain't speaking Spanish. Everything gold, bitch, I'm Trinidad James. It's a cold world, but I'm dropping mad flames. They tell me take it easy, I should slow it down. I say don't wait till niggas die. Give me my flowers now, bitch. See them dudes I'm with ain't friendly. And the juice I spit make them envy. Yeah, and I'm not new. Stay on the radar, I got two. I will not lose. We different, nigga, I'm not you.
Nah.
Hot chew, I bless tracks, no tissue. So cool, cover your mouth, you'll catch cold. Doing this forever, wherever we touch gold. Been doing this forever, wherever we touch gold.
Yeah, tell me where the love went. Fuck the government. Russian sickle, figure 4 locks, submit. Matter of fact, switch subjects. Democrats, Republicans, wanksters, shit, they all rubbish. My flavor profiles are fatter than Bronson. Give me some action, I'm the bomb, son. Eating raw fishes in Paris, France. Backstage, behind curtains, French misses taking a glance like, bonjour. Bonsoir. You know, I'm a little rusty on my French, but you know, voulez-vous? You know, what's that y'all like to do? Walking around the water, sipping cocoa. She made me come twice for good measure and good promo. Lady sang the blues till she met me. Gone from happy hour at park, now twerking on a jet ski. Painting walls, doing shots of Irish like Pesci. I got a couple broads, I call them all my besties. Wink, wink, who's that? No one. Kiss, kiss, drink, drink. I chopped a few. Shogun.
Shit, I know.
Welcome back to the DMV Trap Report. Petty Murphy barely made it with his petty ass.
I had to
Petty
pee,
as
all
hell.
that water, nigga. Sheesh. Bladder was heavy than a motherfucker over here.
More fire.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, we were.
Kenilworth Katrina.
Hey, look,
Indeed.
look. That beat that she hit on that joint, classic breakdance beat. It's a beat that people have used for years, and like for her to kill that sample and that beat the way she did, oh man, my hat is off to her.
Indeed.
Can we bring in our guest right now? Hey, Wax.
Man, we stay being not cool enough, man. It'd be like
People just don't fuck with us at all. Did you
just
tell
like
her-
that meme. They
Let
just
me
had,
call it,
they
yeah.
just had the meme
Tell the
with the
drink coming
dude.
from Alex Plunges.
Let her.
They just had that meme with the dude head and the girl head, and the girl head be here. She be like, "What's up?" And the dude be like, "So you gonna come through later, right?" And she be like, "Yeah." He
Yeah,
like,
she
"You
ghosted.
ain't gonna fake, right?" And then it be him by himself.
Yeah, he sent you the joint.
That's us right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. She's coming.
Doom, 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 doom. That's what she
That
said.
is what somebody said.
Chill.
It's a popular statement.
I'm coming.
But you know, I'm geeked to be interviewing Kenilworth KaTrina, man. Like
Rising
she's
star.
She's one of the dopest MCs in the city, in my opinion.
Chill.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think with
so.
with the culture, lyrical ability, you know, her ideas, the creativity, I think she's just one of those next level MCs who hasn't really, you know, broke out yet. I'm happy that we getting her on the ground floor, so to speak. So, you know.
Yeah. Well, she's since I've known her, she's done progressed a lot, and in that short of time. So, she not there. She clicked in.
No, she ain't clicked in yet.
Come on, Trina, don't let us down.
I don't know, maybe folk don't know how to work the Zoom or something.
I think
That trap Wi-Fi when you're on the corner next to the McDonald's.
Hey, Alex, try to send another invite. And let's see what happened.
She be there.
Man,
She's
let
a
me
lady
think.
of her word. I can't
So let
wait
me
till.
ask y'all, do y'all be watching stuff with people?
And she told you to send it to her that email, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, do y'all watch like a program, like y'all binge a program?
You know, I'm actually catching up on Clone Wars right now.
You do it with somebody, you do it dolo.
Dolo.
Okay, so you don't got no shows you watch with nobody. You're a cool, chilling bachelor, right? So that don't really matter.
Yeah, I gotta sit and watch a lot of bullshit with my daughter and my wife.
Okay.
because,
What you be binging? What's
Man, they be having me watching some fucked up shit, yo. Like, for real, I feel like I done turned into a bitch in my older years, because I wouldn't watch this shit. Ready for Love and
you get
Cut
into
Throat.
it?
I mean, I ain't got no choice.
I mean, but do you get into it, like the character development and everything? You be like right there with it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got no choice. Like, this shit they watch all day.
you
I'm
look
just
forward
sitting
to
there
it?
like,
Huh?
Do you look forward to it though? Like, do you think you like Thursday night? You know, you need to get back
no,
by 9:30 because that shit.
Actually, I do enough to get away with murder. I do enough.
Guess
so.
gonna punch in.
Yeah, she punched in.
Bop, 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 bow.
White Jesus doing the work on the boys over there.
Saved us today,
Thank
man.
you, White Jesus.
For a
Thank you,
minute,
White
we was
Jesus.
just talking to Instagram. It felt
For a
bad.
minute, yeah.
It's me, them, and Zuckerberg.
Tuning in to everything we saying.
So what you tuning into, Roy? What's the show that you binging right now that you don't really want to binge?
Nah, I'm actually I be watching a lot for Dolo. You know what I'm saying? We got two large televisions and we have no problem going our separate ways for certain things. So Pennyworth,
Pennyworth. Oh yeah, the Alfred joint.
the backstory about Alfred. Alfred was a bad
Who?
motherfucker, man. It's
Alfred.
about the butler,
From
Alfred
Batman.
from Batman, but back when he was young.
Hey, shout out.
There you
Shout
go.
out
Hey.
to Kenilworth Katrina.
What's that?
What's
Is
up?
this?
Good. What up, King?
Cooking up.
What up?
I had to get this motherfucker going. It wasn't doing right. You ever? But I'm here now, though.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Like everybody's had some technical difficulties with our Zoom chats. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So I ain't the only one.
Nah. We be fucking shit up on the regular.
We was just
ain't got no
we was
aim.
just talking about you for real. We was talking about that more fire drink, man. Like The way you attack that sample and that beat, man, you killed that joint. And
impressive.
It's a hard beat to rap to.
Very.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
So let's get right into that. What made you select that track, and what was the motivation behind it?
No, speak.
It's an old track. Actually, I had it for like, I want to say like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Nonchalant. That's a close friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? That's like a sister to me. And what we used to do when we first started building and bonding was we used to just send each other music all the time. Like she'd send me songs, I'd send her songs, and it was just back and forth. And she was over my house this particular time, and we was, just playing song for song. And she heard a snippet of that before it was re-recorded, of course. And she was like, oh, wait a minute. I wasn't even planning for it. She was like, wait. And she wanted to hear it. And she was just like, man, that need to be a single. That was like 2-3 years ago.
She was right. She was right.
Definitely.
You was bullshit. She was right.
No, but I think no better time than the present. I really don't.
Yeah. So
no better time than the present. So.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so just just like a lot of songs that a lot of people don't know, like I have a vault of songs. Like I'm always writing, and so I just pick and choose when I want to put something out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just whenever I feel like dropping something, and if I feel it's the right time, boom. You know what I'm saying? And that's how More Fire came.
Hey, I appreciate you as a lyricist, man, for real. Like, I appreciate just the diversity that you have in your creative structure. Like, it's very rare that you see a rapper, like a lot of rappers say, oh, I rap over any beat. I can do anything.
No, you rap over any beat.
You definitely.
Rap over any beat.
Yeah, you are quintessential to that. I rap over anything. And your humble nature. Like, if somebody was to meet you, they wouldn't know that you, like, the dopest MC in the city. They would just see. They'd be like,
I appreciate that.
Cool job right there.
So do you get underestimated being a female MC by your competitors in the game?
Never. I never have went through that ever in my life. Because I always work hard to, stay up there with whoever, the best female rapper, the best male rappers. I always worked hard with my pen and my brain to stay up there. So I never really, if I did, I wouldn't even know it. If I did, I wouldn't know it because I'm just, you feel me? Like
tunnel vision.
Yeah. Like people have asked me that before. Like, was it hard for you? Is it hard for you as a female? Like, no.
I mean, you never caught any static, no smoke for being a female in the game. Nobody came at you sideways, nothing.
Never.
That's
Never.
amazing. That's amazing.
Never.
They know better.
When you hear other
hear
other female rappers talk about their experiences in the game, and they talk about like people coming at them sideways or whatever, what do you think that's attributed to? Do you think it's their style? Do you think it's just the way they come off, or maybe somebody doesn't respect them creatively? Like, why do you think other females are treated differently?
I really can't answer that because, I do believe that that's possible and things like that do happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that, in certain fields. Like, I'm an electrician by trade, by day, and I'm treated like that at work. So it's possible when being a woman in certain fields. You know what I'm saying? Why? I can't answer that. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that. But I say,
let me jump in real quick. I think one thing that probably don't apply to you in this context, you know what I'm saying? And we was just talking about how Lil Yachty wrote a lot of the content for City Girls. And people don't necessarily respect the City Girls as lyricists or rappers. They're more so performers, because they're not necessarily creating the content. So if you're creating your content and you stand behind your content and people know that your content is yours and that you can stand on it, then you probably don't run into those same misconceptions about the artist that you are.
Yeah, nah. I mean, honestly, I agree. I guess maybe because I don't know. I just never have, I never have went through anything, in my career. I'm blessed to say that. But yeah, so
Well, it's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, you definitely got to write your own. You
Right.
crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to hear for everybody out there listening. You definitely got to write
That
your own.
definitely gotta
Yeah,
write your
Yeah,
own, man.
yeah, you gotta write your own, man.
You dropped a video, I think this summer, called The Pilot, where it was a parody of Sister Sister, the TV
Yeah.
show. What was the inspiration behind that, and how long did it take you guys to shoot the actual video?
Took us 2 hours to shoot that video. That's about it.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Working,
Shout out
working.
to my homie Kilo Black, man. So it was it's crazy how these things come up. I'm trying to tell you. Now Roger was something fresh. Far as the hook.
Yeah.
Of course, we wrote our own verses. I wrote my verse, she wrote her verse, but I came up with the hook and the concept because it was asked, oh man, y'all work together all the time. I know y'all got a lot of songs. And we thought about it like, damn, we don't got no songs together. We got like we're on collabs with other people, like projects and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the DMV Don't Rush Challenge and Resurrecting Queens, these projects that I put together, but we didn't have like songs together. So we was like, damn, you know what? We need to put something together. And of course, if we're gonna do it, my mind, I'm always thinking it gotta be explosive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just thinking of people that we can mimic. And of course, Tia and Tamara came right at me. And once we had a couple of other songs, but I felt we needed a single. We needed a kickoff for the sister. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's how Roger came about. And then we, of course, came up with the treatment. I thought it would be dope to add the like how it come on.
Yeah.
So that was my idea as well. Like a lot of I be always just trying to be different, like just trying to be different and keep you engaged in my visuals. You know what I'm saying? So
It doesn't come off like that. It comes off like you just are different. You think on a different wavelength. It doesn't seem like you're trying at all. It just seems like it's you. So it's organic. Shout out to you. Shout out to Katrina.
Shout out
How about
Katrina.
that? Yeah, how about Kenilworth KatrTune?
So when can we expect
Rolls
the
a tight
official
J.
the official Kelinworth Katrina album?
What? What? Yeah. I had a couple people ask me that, like, I'm not dropping no album. I feel like I got so much more work to do an album.
Why not though?
I want the city to want that. I want the city to want that.
I think that's
though.
what the city wants now. I think this
they're
More
ready.
Fire single solidifies that we need a Kenilworth Katrina album.
I mean,
I think that's what we want because, like, we got representation from this city, but we don't have a strong female voice coming out of the city. We got a lot, and no disrespect to all the other queens that's coming out the city that's doing their thing, but I think, far as who's leading the pack, definitely where it's KK.
it's not even a female rapper thing in my mind. It's just a rapper's rapper. Like you are a rapper's
definitely
rapper.
a rapper's rapper, and that's what I'm saying. For I mean, no shade, but I don't hear too many rappers, let alone a dope female rapper. And I think that's what people. I think we all want that.
And the thing about it, Katrina, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's not always about what people want. It's about what people need, and your voice is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like being a leader and being like leaders lead. Leaders take people where they don't even know where they're going, but people gonna follow you. As opposed to being a politician. Politicians are elected representatives of the people. They do what the people want. That's not you. You a leader. You know what I'm saying? So when you ready, we with you. Period.
Indeed.
You don't have to wait on
That means
nobody.
a lot to me, man. That like, thank you. We're alive. I appreciate y'all. That means a lot to me because I just, again, Not that I think I'm some shit or anything. I know I'm like that. But the thing about it is, I just feel that I have so much more to go, like to do, and I never look at myself how others view me.
See, that's
I don't
That's
do that.
the humility. Yeah,
That's the hardest
humility.
shit.
But when you talk to the streets, like I got so many people. You know how many people? You don't understand how many people call me because they know I know you, and like, hey man, what's up with your girl, man? I'm waiting, man. She need to drop something, man. I'm waiting. Man, I love that joint. Like it's just like overwhelming for me. So I like let me call her up and tell you, look, man, 50 people that asked me for an album, man. What's going on? So
She got the Rihanna Navy going on back
she-
here. They want the
it's
album
like,
in 2021.
they want this
y'all.
album in 21. We want Trina. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Katrina, I think you waiting on the perfect song, man, and it's just gonna come.
I
It's
know,
gonna
yeah.
come,
You
bro.
bet, yeah. Yeah.
But she got
yeah, you in my brain for
But
real.
she got
It's
the perfect song, though.
No,
She got several songs that would be considered perfect, but it's not perfect to her.
They not. But
She ain't put all her every little facet from like, cause she's so multi-talented. She got shit everywhere. So she's trying to put all the good shit in one song, and she ain't been able to do it yet. And that's what she waiting on.
yes. And you know what? Me and my mother, we talk about depressed I get for real. And I always be real because I know it's other people that feel like me. I want to be a honest artist. And it's so many people that feel the way I feel, like no matter how many, I got 63 videos and I don't know how many songs, and I haven't even put everything out. And it's like, it's still not enough because I'm not where I want to be.
All right,
Like,
but feel me on this though. I feel you on that, and I think the problem with a lot of artists like that, like yourself, is you got all this great material, and it's not appreciated until the artist can't no longer be with us here. So we want to give you your roses while you're here. So that's all that is. Because
I definitely feel that the city supports me. I would be lying if I said otherwise. I do feel like, do I feel I'm the best in the city? No. Do I feel I'm supported in the city? Yes. But it's just
mentality, Mamba mentality.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Katrina, because we got 8 people watching all over, especially explain your name. Explain why it's Kenilworth.
thank you for tuning in.
All 8 of y'all. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's strength in numbers. I'm telling you, you know. So basically I'm from Washington, D.C. That's a part of D.C. And so my first name is Katrina. I grew up in Kenilworth, and so I put the two together. Kenilworth Katrina. Shout out to Enoch. Enoch actually was the person that pushed me to start using that. Was like an alias for me. He was like, that need to be like your full-time name.
So what was your first rap name?
It was at the time I was going by Dreadhead Music, so my name at the time was Dreadhead Betty. You know, just something different, and the letter stood for something. It was a whole movement. But all my life, like for real, all my life since I've been going ever since. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody who's been supporting me along the way. Man, just continue to support me, man. Hope that I'm trying to go all the way for the city, man. I want the world to know me, man.
So what does that look like when you say, you're trying to take it all the way? What does that look like for Kenilworth Katrina?
You mean what do you mean? Like
when you say you're trying to just take it all the way?
What's the layout?
What's the layout?
You want to be on top? How you gonna get there?
Yeah, I mean, getting there, making it. To me means like just being known on a national level as
album.
That's what I'm saying. We might need that
album.
I was gonna say I ain't putting out an album till I make it.
What?
But you and I feel like I think that's where the artists and the fan club differ.
Buy it though. But think about it. It's like this. This is how my brain think, and I could be wrong. Don't mean I'm right. But I feel like if I don't put out an album, and when I finally get to a level of success or stardom, whatever you want to call it, And because I ain't put out no album, everybody gonna buy that joint. Everybody. Because I never dropped one. But if I'm just throw out all my good body of work now and it's not
And you know what that sound like? That sound like
Why
today.
put out all this free work? Fuck that bullshit.
Right.
I feel you. That's a capitalist mentality.
No.
Capitalist Kenilworth Katrina people. She about that paper. She about a bag. Y'all ain't paying. She ain't playing. Fuck what y'all talking about.
I mean, listen.
I feel like she's dead. I think she's been capitalizing on the capitalism. So it's time to get your.
She said she tired of seeing these switchboards and all that shit, nigga. She want me and she trying to be swimming in Scrooge McDuck money.
Nah,
then you get your album.
Nah, it was a backhanded compliment. Basically, what she's saying is y'all little 8 viewers ain't gonna be enough when it's time for me to drop an album. This shit y'all doing, it's all good.
Y'all niggas don't gotta worry about the album. Like they talk about the vaccine. If you still eating at McDonald's, you ain't gotta worry about the vaccine. If you a fan of the Traffic Report, you ain't got to worry about Katrina album. That shit gonna be streaming when you fucked up. You gonna be down
around and do the Nipsey Hustle and release an album for $100
straight.
It did.
Nah, but on a serious note, for real though, like if the city really, if I
Zop motherfucker download 63 videos.
Ed probably like the best chick.
Right.
My man.
Because I'm a fan. The thing with me is I'm a fan of great artistry. Like, if you're a great artist, I am a fan. I might not like every song, but the fact that you got in there and took time to do this song, I appreciate it. You understand what I'm saying? So now I hear things sonically, I might say, yeah, she could have did this or she could have did that. But when I hear great fucking artistry, I try to champion for it. And Kenilworth Katrina is great artistry.
You said you like you got motherfucking platinum plaques on your wall. This nigga said, I mean, I hear things sonically, and I think she might could change. Nigga, who is you, Barry Gordy or some shit,
man,
dog?
I ain't get these big ass ears for nothing, man.
I was in Wyoming with Kanye, and we was laying that shit out, and you know, Kenilworth don't got that Kanye. She got
I brought you Katrina. You know what I'm saying? I bring you all the great people I know right here.
Hey,
You know?
Hey, the one thing I can say about Katrina, like if you like her song, if you don't like it, she's a risk taker, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you get outside of your comfort zone and your pen travels well. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shout out to you, man. Hats off to you.
Shout out.
Hats off to you.
Real quick, what was the motivation behind the Look in the More Fire video?
That was all nonchalant. I gotta give that all to her. When we was thinking about the video.
You say nonchalant, we talking about 5 o'clock in the morning nonchalant, right?
Yeah.
the legend.
Yeah.
The legend.
Legendary icon, my sister nonchalant, man.
We need you on here, nah.
Yeah.
She was supposed to, like, I know I had we were talking about doing a women's symposium for women in hip hop in DC or whatever. Nonchalant was gonna be one of the members of that board, and that's still an idea that I want to follow up on. So I'm just glad we get to showcase you, More Fire. You know, give all the props to you. Get all your accolades right here for all 8 of our people that are watching, and my mother included. So don't say nothing bad about it.
Yeah.
He already did.
Shout out to your mom. Shout out to her.
But so you being a Washingtonian and being a native of the district, let's get into current events. What did you think about the things that occurred yesterday? What did it bring to your forefront?
It's sad, man. It's sad, and it makes us look bad over here. Like it really does. For like, I think the Breakfast Club, like it's just quite like All Alert, the Breakfast Club, like. We don't want to be known for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just fucked up, man. They just like coming over here with that crazy shit, man, and they killed the lady, and it's just sad. It's sad, man. And it just shows you that, like we, you know, it's sad for Black people. I hurt for us, man. I hurt for us. You know, you don't really hear me talk about stuff. I really try not to. You know what I'm saying? But I hurt for that. You know what I'm saying? I do more praying for that, because it ain't that, like I appreciate the people that march and all of that, but like we need God in these times, dog. Like
Indeed.
Real shit. Like like that's how I'm different when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not, you know, I don't want to say too much, man. I'm different when it comes to that type of stuff, man. I pray, man.
No.
I pray. It's sad.
I just wanted to ask your opinion because it happened in our city, and it was like I know how much the city means to you. And like you said it here today, like you not releasing the album until the city wants it, and this was something that affected us in our city more than anybody else in the United States really knows. I think, like because when you go to other places, people don't even know that it's people who live in Washington D.C. They think it's just politics here. They really don't. They have no idea that they're residents. They have no idea that the majority of the city for the whole history of my life has been African American. So
it's just a 8th grade field trip. You know what I'm saying? It's just a class trip at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Go see it. Go to the Air and Space Museum.
Something like Vegas. I mean, if you who do people live in Vegas once you ventured off the strip?
I got family who live in Vegas.
See, I told you it's part redneck. I mean, you know, to us tourists, it's like you just go to Vegas to see the casinos.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to visit people, as far as I know. So same thing with Washington D.C. You know, people come here to see the tourist attractions, the monuments, the Supreme Courts and things of that nature.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what make it different, because you know, in Vegas it may be a tourist attraction that people like to go to.
It's not a symbol.
But if it's a place that has sentimental value in Las Vegas, like a Las Vegas landmark or something like that, that's only really applicable in Las Vegas. The Capitol building of the United States of America, like y'all corrected me on earlier, is supposed to have some level of sentimental value at least
that's what
to
I'm saying.
us and them. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed,
they wasn't
indeed,
fucking
indeed.
up.
Well,
They wasn't like I said, you know, as a black person, I felt for what was maybe going on. It was crazy, but I sat back and watched because this wasn't an assault on black people. This was white folks fucking their own shit up. This was white people assaulting America. You know what I'm saying? I'm an American, so I feel like, damn, that's fucked up. But again, I sat that one out. You know what I'm saying?
See, and I agree with you, but on the other hand, and this just me speaking for me, I only feel like I'm 50% American because the other half of me, they put the African on it. So, you know, I related to my African side yesterday, and I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? I get we all should be we all should be treated like Americans, but the problem is we don't. So when it becomes American problems, I stay out the way because I'm not that American. I'm not that much American as the rest of y'all are. I gotta get my American broken down into African and whatever. And that's the problem. That's the discourse that I've had with this society for the longest is when we speak about American, they say this is not how I take it is. This is not American. This is how white folks shouldn't act. It's an embarrassment to the rest of y'all.
That's what I said.
It's an embarrassment.
It's embarrassing, yeah.
And we feel the brunt of it because when we travel abroad and they hear that we are Americans, and then the imagery that we already have on us as black people, it seems like we with the dumb shit too.
Oh, we the worst. Cause if them dumb motherfuckers hate them black motherfuckers, them black motherfuckers ain't shit.
Right.
That's how they carry, and that's why you got a motherfucker in the carry out, you know, completely surrounded by bulletproof glass.
Right.
Selling motherfucking bacon for $12 a pound.
You hurry up and buy. Right. So
bacon for $12 a pound.
Bro,
that's a big.
It's make us look like niggas can come over here and do anything, man. Like,
yeah.
Like it made us look bad. It just do. It does.
It definitely made us look bad, and that's why I said yesterday I disassociated myself with the rest of the Americans and tapped into the African side of me. No bullshit.
You have an accent and everything.
I did. Look at these people tearing up the Capitol.
What are they doing?
What are they doing? Why do these?
Going inside the building.
No, that's no good. That
The man is wearing a deer fur. He has a deer fur on his head.
No. No, I was Africa yesterday.
I'm sorry, Trini. This the dumb shit we do every week.
Hey, it's all good. You gotta have some type of humor in this shit.
You got to. You got to because the severity of it, is deeper than what we can all conceptualize.
And I think the implications run far longer and are long-lasting, more long-lasting than we actually think that they're going to be. Like, the news cycle in this country is very fast. News cycle is probably, 8 hours? Then it's a new story that comes out.
Indeed.
This is something the implications are going to be long-running for generations. Like, I had to call my son yesterday, and I had to explain to him, look, this shit is not normal. The shit that you've seen in your lifetime in politics is not normal. This is weird.
Definitely weird. Definitely weird. But
Everything weird though.
It's weird, but to me, politics has been so corrupt. It's been so corrupt that now you have no other choice but to come out and try to run a clean slate.
Niggas
Like,
is showing that you could,
This shit done put so much pressure on Biden, he don't know what to do. Look, look, I'm gonna listen, I am writing.
That motherfucker done backslid on about 5 different things already. He ain't even president yet.
Yeah, right. He is going to have to do everything by the books. According to this, I'm allowed to do that, okay, people?
He been there long enough, so he should know that
But you
shit.
think, ain't that crazy? These motherfuckers
Sorry,
making all
Katrina.
that fuss and being all upset, and they got another 70-year-old white man. Like, it ain't like they got, like, a black Kenyan again. You know what I'm saying? They got a 75-year-old white man.
And they
Why
mad.
they mad?
But the 75-year-old white man comes with a 40-something-year-old.
Man, Kamala Harris locked up more niggas than Batman.
You and I know this. You and I know this. You and I know this. You and I know this.
Oh, God.
From what her boss told her to do. Yeah.
I was working on that show.
I'm just saying.
I was thinking about that shit in the car.
I get it. I'm just saying, but this is what people wanted. They wanted.
How did that work out? Was you like, who locked up a lot of niggas? I think Batman
I
locked
couldn't
up a
think.
lot of niggas.
I didn't know if Batman was gonna land or not. Y'all helped me out on that one.
I had to think about it.
I think it was the emphasis. Batman.
Yeah. That's why I had to throw something extra.
Sorry, this is what we do every
This
week.
is what we do.
And see that right there, us as black people, we such survivors that we look at for the joke part of it. We look for something out of it to, you know what I'm saying? We not even.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't dwelling on that shit. What I look like being depressed?
Once again, I turned African yesterday.
That's that survivor in this,
Right, man.
Yeah.
Look, I know people who've been sick. I know people who got people sick and dying.
Yeah.
Yesterday, everybody in my family was safe and healthy.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a goddamn about some silly white woman running up in the Capitol.
Goddamn.
Yep.
Because I feel like this. In my generation, we had to endure 12 years of the Reagan-Bush administration.
Yeah.
And if you remember Washington, D.C., because we're all fairly from the same city, same era. If you remember Washington, D.C. and what it was like to grow up in those 12 years, this shit here is nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. And the thing that I had to disdain was that these people talk to you in such a soft tone. Just say no. Well, bitch, stop putting it in my hood for me to say yes to. You see what I'm saying? Stop. And then
You know I'm gonna say yes.
And then George Bush had the audacity to sit in front of the press with crack cocaine sitting on his dresser and say that he bought it from some guy in Lafayette Park.
Across the
He
street.
called, right.
He just bought across the street just now.
Yeah, he just came
Homemade
out, you know.
crack.
So how does the president of the United States hook up with somebody from Lincoln Heights and buy a quarter
ball.
brick, man? I'm just trying to figure out. This is what they're selling in Washington, D.C. Yeah, bitch, because you supplying it.
Right,
That's how they selling it.
He ain't get that shit for Lafayette Park. He got that shit for Oliver
No,
North.
he got that. No, he got that shit out the back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Bernie,
saying?
open your desk. You got any crack in there?
Nancy?
George Bush became the CIA director probably because he killed JFK. Just want to throw that out there.
Indeed. So I'm just
White
saying.
Jesus with the dime.
This is.
You don't get to see him, but you can hear his voice.
Yeah, that's white Jesus.
White Jesus.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say something to the people, White
How's
Jesus.
it going? But yeah, no, I mean, so George Bush Sr.'s whereabouts on the day of Kennedy's assassination are unknown officially, as he
because
was
he
in the
shot him.
CIA at the time. However, his wife done fucked up and wrote in a letter like, "I hope you enjoy Dallas." Da 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 da. You know, so yeah, no.
down there
George
with that
Bush
bitch the whole
killed
Grassy
killed
knoll.
JFK and also introduced crack into the black
The
community.
grassy
Hell of a
knoll is
guy.
officially George Bush
What
Hill.
a guy. What a guy. George Hubert Walker Jr., man. What a guy.
Yeah,
and so when I see a Donald Trump is more of a comedian.
He's
to me.
an idiot, bro.
He definitely that's why he's a comedian, because you hated the power structure so much. When Obama was in, the frustration of the people was so overwhelming that the person that you picked to represent you
Was a
after
clown.
that was Donald Trump.
Was a clown.
Shame on America.
Yeah.
This y'all did this.
Yeah.
Y'all did this. And
Actual.
yesterday was the manifestation of your fuck up. So for us as black people that didn't do nothing, all we did was be black, and we get the worst treatment.
Yeah.
We get dogged, we get slandered, we get unfairly treated. For all that shit that we had to endure, this buzz for you, my nigga. That's why. So I'm glad they didn't fuck up nothing, because I'm from around certain quarters, and ain't no Proud Boy walk his proud ass 5 blocks up the street and talk that shit to none of my niggas. Shout out to the border, man. Shout out to the border, man. I love y'all niggas, man. I love it, man. Yes, indeed, man.
I mean, I'm just happy that it got to be put on display once again. The difference between the treatment of African American peaceful
Facts.
protesters versus violent insurgent terrorists.
Facts.
So
Call them for what they are.
I'm just glad they got to see that, and I'm glad that the world got to see it and put it on display. And I hope the next time there's a protest and there's some black people down there talking that shit, that the police stay the fuck on the sidelines and get the fuck out the way, because they know they're gonna be implicated in some bullshit if they do. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm hopeful for the opportunity of peaceful protest again in that area. I am.
But also, can us like woke whites or whatever start using our privilege and doing wild shit like this for good reasons?
Sure.
You know, because they keep letting
Y'all
them get
already
away
do.
with it for the wrong
White
reasons.
people are Antifa.
Right. Okay. But even with the Antifa, even you can go
fuck
in there
up
masked
Antifa.
up. They put in a ton of effort into locking those people
Yeah,
up.
they
You
fuck
know what I'm
Antifa
saying?
up.
But I don't know. They're letting these people get away with it. Maybe we should be trying more crazy bullshit.
So the DMV traffic report is officially for woke white people doing dumb shit.
Woke
We are with
white-
that shit.
I suppose they call it the complexion for protection for a reason. I mean, shit, yeah. Just because you fucks with black people don't mean you can't use your white privilege for good.
Yeah, indeed. And that's what it should be for. That's what it should be for. That's what it should be for.
Why can't more white people be like Mr. Drummond? White privilege, taking care of black folks. That's all I want.
Crazy.
Indeed.
So Trina, now that you've had a little bit of our shenanigans on the DMV traffic report, you coming back again?
Of course.
We'll get you back. That's what's up.
Y'all funny as hell, man.
Soon as they vaccinate everybody that they gonna vaccinate, we gonna open the studio back up. Cause I ain't letting them stick me. Fuck that.
And I ain't letting them stick me neither.
I had to get a penicillin shot. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
It only hurts when it's sick.
We know what that's from.
God damn it.
You know what that's from.
I left the rubber in my other pants pocket. Oh well.
Get my $40 worth.
Hey Trina, next time you come through, man, we gonna want to hear that album too, for real.
Alright.
We want an album, man. Listen,
Nah.
this is what we're gonna do, Trina. I'm about to go and take up a list of names. And I'm gonna send them to you.
Matter
Of
of fact,
everybody that wants a Kenilworth Katrina album.
We gonna start a GoFundMe for that shit. And we gonna put that shit on the internet and have people just sign up and shit. When you see the overwhelming amount of support from the 8 people who signed that,
If I see people really want that shit, I swear I'm gonna drop that shit.
Say less. We on it right now, man. We about to start.
We gonna get it there.
And I'm gonna give y'all props for y'all being the one. I'm gonna do something with y'all.
We appreciate that.
that's what's up.
Say less.
With y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up. We already got 5 people right now.
Right
5
now.
folk.
Yep.
Five
Ready.
folk right now.
Telling you.
My cousin is 6. So
6.
yeah, we got 6
6
people already.
people.
We about to get
On
this
the way, nigga.
Kenilworth Katrina album out, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming through for us, man. We
Appreciate
love you,
you,
man.
yeah.
Thanks for
You
the
know what I'm
time.
saying? Wish you more success. I'm gonna call you anyway.
More
so
fire.
more fire.
More
Watch the video.
fire.
Indeed.
Thank
Kenilworth
y'all so
Katrina.
much. Thank
Take
y'all.
care.
No
sis.
doubt. Thank you.
All right, you too, man.
All right.
Hey, let's play this other Kenilworth Katrina video, and we will be right back
Do
to
it.
wrap up the show. Right there. You got it.
Music.
You can play the pilot. Let's go with the pilot.
Cheer.
Niggas say locked up more niggas.
Yeah. Tia Tamura, Kid Katrina, Janet Latoya, Venus Serena, sister, we like Paris and Nikki. Second cousins, we like Deanna and Whitney. Yeah.
Bye, Roger.
I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell them go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell them go home like my father
go
did.
home.
Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell them go home like my father
go
did.
home.
Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell them go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow. Fresh out the nest, it's time to go and jug. Get in my way, I squash you like a bug. I call my twin up, tell her bring the drugs. Mary Kay, Ashley, mama's little thug. Rock up my baby, feeling full of slugs. Tia Tamura with paraphernalia. Never see one without you seeing the other. We get together, know you in some trouble. Roger that. Tenfold like nigga, I copy that. All these niggas be acting like Roger. Roger that. Make them go home in a heart attack. Tell my sis shut the door, don't let Roger back. Roger that. This the new episode, this the new 2020, sister, the 2.0. Roger that. I tell them bye like they Roger. Flick them off before they even get near the door. Leave me alone, I don't wanna be bothered. Send him home, he gon' come back tomorrow. Block his number, he get through regardless. Plain and simple, this nigga retarded. He a bugaboo. Call your name 50 times like your mother do. That boy crazy, I heard he got fired from the M&M factory for throwing out W's. Stupid.
Bye, Roger.
I tell him bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell him go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell him bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell him go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell him bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell him go home like my father
go
did.
home.
Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell him bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered.
Go home.
Tell them go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Look in the mirror, I'm seeing double. Key and Katrina, I'm seeing trouble. Don't play no games, check out the hustle. Identical twins, just different mothers. I tell them about like they Roger. Pulling off in a new Charger. Revolving, adjusting my posture. Zen in my zone, do not bother. My sister for life, no blood relation. We got each other back, never hate. Too much to build this compilation. Funk in the air, no constipation. Side by side, a fire pop. We loving the same with a cold heart. We changing the game, check the chop. Modern day Harry and Rosa Parks. I call my sister any time of day. She be Moscato and funnel J's. Money from drama any day. Sky's the limit, we on our way. Sister best at keeping secrets. You touch your head, you gon' be grieving. Sister with a new meaning. Here go the palette of a new season.
Bye, Roger. I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered. Tell them go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered. Tell them go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered. Tell them go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Bye, Roger.
I tell them bye like they Roger.
Bye, Roger.
I do not wanna be bothered. Tell them go home like my father did. Don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Kid Katrina, Janet Latoya, Venus Serena, sister, we like Paris and Nikki. Second cousins, we like Dion and Whitney. Yeah.